So what's up guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So what this channel is basically going to be about is just basic UFC talk, like for example predictions, what I think on the fights that have just happened, like Holloway and Allen last event, which I thought was a very good main event, and just basic general knowledge that has come from me that I am going to pass on, hopefully to someone who doesn't know what I know. So I'm just basically going to start off on my intro video by telling you a bit about me and my UFC preferences, like just the basics, like my favourite fighters. I am a very big fan of the Aussies, like Robert Whittaker, Tai Tuivasa, Alexander Volkanovski, Kai Kara-France. It goes on. And then you've got some outside Aussies like Michael Chandler, Rafael Fiziev, Dricus du Plessis from South Africa. There's numerous fighters that I do like. Sean Strickland for the trash talk. And then you've got fighters that will put up a very good performance inside the octagon, which will make you like them more. And this video, it isn't going to be a long video. It could be 2 minutes to 3 minutes, maybe a bit more, due to the fact being it is my first video and I'm really not sure what to talk about, and also the fact that it is 20 to 4 in the morning and I am shattered. But basically, that's really all you need to know about me. My favourite fight, Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje, is one up there. Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler, that's another one up there. The one last year, Glover Teixeira versus Jiri Prochazka. There's numerous good fights up there. None that come to the top of my head at the minute as we speak, but there is numerous fights out there that is brilliant. Last weekend, especially on the Holloway versus Allen undercard, there was numerous amount of good fights on there. I do apologise as well for the background just being the octagon. I'm not an expert on editing at all. This is on just a basic simple editing app, CapCut, if anyone knows it, but this is just basic. It's not really going to be me bothering with editing much. It is just going to be a channel about me talking UFC and what's going to be happening on upcoming cards, for example, and my predictions and what I think on certain topics of the UFC. So yeah, once again, I do apologise for me editing being bad, but I'm not an expert. This is just me talking about stuff. But yeah, that is all you need to know about me for now. I will obviously introduce myself more as the channel progresses and the more video that comes out, and so on and so on. But yep, the time this video was made is like about just under a day away from Sergey Pavlovich versus Curtis Blaydes, which will be an extraordinary main event that will definitely not go 5 rounds. Obviously, we know Sergey Pavlovich has not gone outside 1 round in the UFC, if I am not mistaken. Curtis Blaydes, can't underestimate his wrestling. He will wrestle the neck off of Sergey Pavlovich, but we've not really seen Sergey Pavlovich against top talents. Obviously, the 2 top talents has been against Derrick Lewis and Tai Tuivasa. We have seen how both of them have ended, both under a minute, both at least on 1 knockdown or more. Tai Tuivasa being knocked down twice, Derrick Lewis once. But it is an exciting fight to see, and I am so glad it happened because it is so interesting to see how it plays out. Like, for example, will Curtis Blaydes out wrestle Sergey Pavlovich for 5 rounds? Will he ground and pound him and just finish him there and then? Will Sergey Pavlovich be too much for Curtis Blaydes? We don't know. But one thing we do know is whoever wins this could be next in line for a title shot against Jon Jones if it is not Stipe Miocic. And if I'm honest, I would love to see how Jon Jones would play against Sergey Pavlovich, what Sergey Pavlovich brings to the table against Jon Jones. Curtis Blaydes, we'd see what Curtis Blaydes wrestling is like against Jon Jones. We know Jon Jones wrestling is key. We saw that against Daniel Cormier in both fights, and we just needed to see how that goes. We really do never know. But yep, that is going to be the end of the video. It is gone over 5 minutes now. It's longer than I expected. But yep, if you were watching this video, thank you for listening to me just ramble on for the time being. And I hope you all have a good weekend watching the UFC. As I said before, brilliant main event, won't go 5 rounds in my opinion. And there's even some more combat sports on. We have Bellator 293 going on, Bellator 294 going on, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. And I would bring up the YouTube boxing as well, but nobody really watches that apart from 12-year-olds. So, yep. So, nothing else to say really. So, yep, once again, thank you for watching my video if you do. And please, if you can, leave a like and subscribe if you want. Turn notifications on if I don't annoy you as much. So, yep, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you another day.